Hey everybody, this is Coach Tara, the Mind Reset Coach, coming to you today with an Ask Coach Tara. And I wanted to, first let me give you my intentions for this. The intentions that I have for you and for me for this video is that a light bulb goes off, that something kind of clicks in your head because you know what? You deserve to have the success that you're reaching for inside of your business. And I know you do because I know I did. And I know I went very long time, many years struggling, trying to figure it out, trying to learn from everybody all at the same time and trying to build all these different things up. And it became unbearable. It got to the point where it was unbearable, where I felt like I was good at a lot, but nothing was really happening. And then I woke up. And now I'm going to tell you a little story that's really going to hit home. If you're a dog lover like I am, I just heard this story today, this analogy, and it just, imagine yourself, you have a dog, and your dog is super awesome, and you live in a neighborhood where maybe you just feel insecure about things. Maybe it's not the best neighborhood, or maybe your yard isn't big enough, or whatever it is. Maybe you're a person that likes to be private and so forth, and your dog picks up on that, and you've kind of trained it to, by the way that you behave, to bark when somebody knocks on the door, to run after somebody if they try to come on the property, or whatever it is. And it's all good because it doesn't matter because you love this dog and it keeps people away from you, right? I have this kind of situation going on. But what about, well, something happens, your business changes, you receive a humongous promotion, you start building your business, and you're able to move into a neighborhood where you feel more secure and you're not so worried about if the neighbor stops by to say hello or something like that. And things seem to just feel much more secure, and you feel much more secure. And your dog is still now the same dog that it was before. Now, say your neighbor comes down the driveway and wants to say hello, and you're outside in the yard working on your garden and your dog's with you. Is your dog going to react the way they were trained to react, or are they going to all of a sudden sense that things are different and treat that person as if you feel safe, as if they don't have to protect you? Likelihood of that is, yes, I know that they do feel your zen and they react to your zen. However, the likelihood of it is they will react the way they did back when you had the small house on the small piece of property or the apartment in the neighborhood that you didn't feel absolutely safe in. They're going to react that way 99.9% of the time. And your neighbor's going to be like, oh my gosh. And the dog's going to bark and snarl and things are just going to be like, oh. Now, what do you do? What do you do? Do you just say, oh, this dog is bad. It no longer suits my needs. It's no longer, you don't, because it's your family, right? So what do you do to help your dog feel as good as you do about the new place that you live and the comfort of your property and the neighbors, and you just feel better? How are you going to help the dog to understand that it's different now? Well, you're going to teach that old dog new tricks, and you're going to do it with a lot of love. So this is what I want to say to you. In network marketing or in your home-based business or even in your e-commerce, you may have had built up, and I know you have, whether you've done it to yourself or other people have influenced, however you want to look at it, it doesn't matter, but you have built up a way of behaving in your life. And that way of behaving has got you to where you are right now. Now, I want you to be really honest with yourself right now and ask yourself, is this how I want to feel forever? Am I in this home-based business because I want more for my life and more for my family and more for my dogs and more for this and more for that? Is it not why you want to do that? Now, if you're going to continue to be in the same place that you are, that's exactly where you're going to stay. So I want you to give yourself a break here. I want you to realize that you are redefining the way you behave in situations yourself. You are the dog, and it's up to you to treat yourself with love and kindness and learn the skills and learn the mindset and learn all the things that you need to know so that you can move into the next progression of your life, the next progression of your business, because you deserve to do that, because that's why you're here. The idea of who you want to become is who you really are. The person that's afraid and lives in a shitty neighborhood and the dog's a little bit aggressive because it's worried about you, that's not who you are. That's totally different. That's somebody you're walking from. You're moving into who you are because that's really truly who you are. Remember the cycle of growth? The reason why the beginning and the end are so close together is because they're so similar, but you got to bridge that gap, right? So this is what I want to say to you tonight. This major thing happened to me in my business, and I kind of had to get humble, and I had to, because I had worked at it so long and I've learned so many things from so many different people, but I wasn't seeing results in my business. I worked in my last primary company for 6 months, die hard. And even though I didn't spam it, even though I provided a lot of value, even though this and that, I never had any success in it at all. Didn't make one single check in 6 months. And when this is all you do for a living, shit can get scary when you're not making any money. Okay, so I had to make a decision, and I decided to align myself with a team of people. Now, this team of people was so fucking amazing. Excuse my French. Well, I don't excuse my French. I curse. It's the way it is. That once I was able to just humble myself, get involved with these people, and utilize a system to help me qualify people to come into my primary business, to help me build my list in a better way, to just make these tweaks, these little things, and to learn new things, just do it. I want to invite you tonight I want to introduce you to some of the movers and shakers inside the Victory Tribe. Tonight we're going to meet a woman that in the last 12 days has brought in 10 new members into the Victory Tribe. What does that mean for her? That means $1,000 extra a month in residual income, in which she will be able to fund her primary project. Does that sound really great to you, or what? I mean, it's amazing. The founder of the Victory Tribe is Lisa Torres. We're going to have Shawn Johnson. If you were at the last hangout, Shawn drops it. Like, what? Holy moly. And we're also going to have Shavelle Turner, which if you have not met Shavelle Turner, you want to meet Shavelle Turner. She's the dream team. Okay? When I think of her, I think of the dream team. So I just want to let you know there are a group of people out there that can help you succeed in your primary business, fund your primary business while you're building your primary business. All you got to do is realize that sometimes you're going to have to teach the old dog a new trick. I'll see you tonight at 9 o'clock. Go to the link, refresh the page at 9, and we will be live. I love you all very much. This is Coach Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach. Peace.